couple little piles of gravel off to the side here. I don't know how they got off, but kind of pull all that stuff back in. The gravel they used on this came from the gravel pit down the road, which is a I think they call it like a B19, which it's basically crushed gravel with fines in it. I myself don't use it. I'd rather, literally, that gravel pit would probably be like a 15-minute turn for me. If you look off this hill over here, you could see the pit. It would be like a 15-minute turn for me, but it just doesn't pack and do what that crushed limestone does. And if I'm gonna put my name on something, it's gonna be done right. I mean, I literally could have these 4 loads hauled probably before noon, and the 4 loads out there, you're gonna be an hour and 15-minute turn plus a lot more fuel. But I think it's a lot better product. If it's all I had, maybe that's what I'd do, but yeah, it's like a B19. Plus that the crushed limestone just looks so much better. Let's dig down on this driveway, see if we think we can put this culvert in. Down there, it looks to me, I've seen some stuff over here, it looks like they probably used the bank run for the driveway. I think we'll be able to get it. I'm gonna just go ahead and fill that back in. I want to get this driveway surface before the hammer gets back. I think I'll be able to get that in here. See, like right here, guys, the reason why this is getting potholes because all the water's laying here, but from them turning all the years built this up, and it just keeps this water in. So I got to cut this down, get rid of some of that honeysuckle, get it so this water's breaking off, and it needs to go this way too into that culvert. Not, I shouldn't say culvert, it's just a little pipe, but that's the problem. If you don't, on these long driveways, if you don't keep up grading and dragging it, I never have potholes in mine. There was potholes when I bought it, but there, I think my drive is like 1,500 foot, but there's not, I don't get potholes because I grade it about every 2-3 weeks. If you don't do that and bring that stuff back in, when the water lays here is what gets your potholes. You get soft spots, you gotta constantly maintain it and get this off of there. You know what I'm saying? Come on back. I'll tell you what, on these things, you wouldn't think the heated seat option would be a big deal, but when it's cold like this, and you jump in your machine, and your machine's not warmed up yet, and you throw that heated seat on, makes a big difference. That's what I like about when I buy equipment from Ohio Cat. They already spec all their equipment with the bells and whistles, all the high-end, you know, the nice seat, the heated seats, all the when you get a piece of equipment priced from them, it comes with all the goodies on it, you should say. It's kind of like the premium package is their standard deal. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag and tell you what I was talking about the other day. What piece of equipment I'm going to buy next, and what I went and looked at Ohio Cat. It was kind of top secret. Hang with me, let me get all this pushed back. I'm gonna push this honeysuckle back. This is this customer's an older lady that I know. My Uncle Jim was cousins with her husband, and he passed away, and I went to school with her son. He moved down to North Carolina or South Carolina or something like that. So I don't think she'll mind me pushing all this back. If you hang with me, let me get this done, and then Maybe we'll have a talk here. What might happen in the future? Can I just grab them and bend them over and break them? Little old cherry tree trying to get me. I've had enough of you. Dump truck could definitely be doing tree work on this one. Hammer got here. He's been waiting on me about 10 minutes, I'd say. I just wanted to get this worked up. I didn't get a chance to Harley rake it. Like I said, he's waiting on me. I want to get him back on the road. When that truck's setting, we're not making money. Let's get him back here. It's soft enough. I was able to dig those potholes out without Harley raking them. Man, I've done a ton of work on this road. And when I came through here pulling my 120 one time from a septic job, that power line right there went up over the boom. I didn't notice until I was passing and it was going on up. Come on back, y'all. That house over there, that was their family farm. It just sold. And that's what she called me to look at the septic. Get our price on that. I didn't get that, which you guys know I don't really care. But I got her driveway here and another driveway behind her house. I'll show you. See, this one here ain't stressful. You got easy access in and out. That one the other day we did Monday, that one I knew that one's gonna be tough. We did a little tree work, ripped the tarp off. Just all in a day's work, guys. Come on back. Come on back. We're definitely gonna do some tree work here. I didn't put that in the bill, but we're gonna add it on there. Tree work's always extra. Now I'll tell him to keep it right down the center, and I guarantee it ends up in the yard. That's how he likes to do it. Let's bang these chains at 11. So this winter, what I'm gonna do too, I'm gonna either paint these a different color or do something, so I don't always have to count them. Right there, that one. Man, I tell you guys, it's so hard to do anything holding this camera. But for my, how'd you like that close up of the bed? For my dirt family, that's what I'll do. Little 11 banger. Little quick zip tie fix action today on that. You gotta be jack all trades on this job, guys. Should put new running boards on it. Let her eat. Right down the center. They work. There she goes. Laying it in. Driving that train high on cocaine. It's gonna suck it up, ain't it? You gotta stop that bed! Stop! Back up! That's good. More work for me. It's all right. I'd rather be doing that, I guess, than driving the truck. God dang it. That's all I need to do is amputate my finger. There are the latches. Give me another one. Let's go. What do you think that tree work's worth, guys? I don't know how I should build that out. Tree work, guys, that's where the money's at. They make all the money, tree guys do. Maybe I should get into tree work. Yeah, got a little grading action to do here. We'll get her now. Have some time between I have to look at my clock here, see how long it takes us for the turn. Yeah, he's got to figure it out. You got to get that bed up, and you just got to get it right in the same spot, because if you don't play with it, it sucks it up, and when that cylinder pulls out, that's what makes them seals leak. It's all right. That's the worst thing happens today. It is early, but we'll be doing all right then. 11:07. Let's see how long it takes. See, just getting out and in, I threw my heated seat on. Man, it's a real low dip right here. It's gonna eat it up. I have a feeling we're gonna be more than 4 loads. That's why I always put, like on the estimate, I put 4 loads, basically 80 tons. My truck hauls 20-ton loads. That way, if the customer, you can't just say I'm gonna redo your driveway and gravel it, because then they expect the whole driveway to be done, which that is. That's, you know, that's definitely the goal. But on these things, sometimes they use more gravel, sometimes they use less. Normally when I'm like bending and look at one of this, then you always, I mean, if I think it's gonna be 4, I'll throw 5 on there. And if we don't use 5, I just, you know, customer gets that money back. And then they're always tickled pink when that happens. But then I'd rather do that than hit them up and ask them for another load. We'll see how far this goes. I mean, I got a pretty good eye now. I can eye. When I first started, I'd get my wheel out and wheel it, and then gravel calculate it, but I can just pretty much look at it now and say how many loads. Normally, if we're tailgating like this, depending on how thick, it's about 100 foot we can get. Like I said before, that creek rock, I estimated at 50. We can go about 50 foot. But I think this is going to take more than 4. Might not. We'll see. I mean, this stuff today's got a lot of good finds in. The other day it was a lot more bigger rocks. Didn't have the fines in it. I like that fines. That's what gets you. That's what get everything to pack. If you guys didn't know, I'm on TikTok now. You guys can check me out on there. And I'm on Instagram. I've been on that for 10 10 years, but TikTok, I just got on there, and I never really thought about doing TikTok until I was watching Dirt Boss, and he said how he was on TikTok, and I watched a couple of his things, and I kind of been anti-TikTok just for the simple fact that they say it's China and all this and that, but I don't know, it's just one less distraction I need. But I'm on there, so if you guys want to check me out on TikTok, Orschell Excavating. Where you go, I go. There's some big old puddles. I almost need like a small load of base right in here to bring this up. Getting it worked up. I tell you what, guys, I was gonna get out and set you guys up, let you see me coming at you, but I just didn't want to stop my rhythm and get everything back at the right speeds. So you gotta grind these potholes out. I seen up there they had put concrete, all kinds of stuff in them, and what it does, if you do that, it just keeps going past it. You gotta get them dug out. Like I said, these edges build up, let that water stay on there. And that's what causes your potholes. See what I told you guys? When I run it with that on, that's what it does. Good thing I'm pretty much done. Save the environment, which I'm all for the environment. Yeah, but did you guys see that video where they burnt like all them tires in like Saudi Arabia or something like that? 40 million tires. You see that black cloud? Man, that just makes you disgusted. That's another thing that drives me nuts. These are always sticking. No matter how much you grease them or WD them. I think that's worked out on their new model though. Still got that going on. It's kind of smoothing her up now. Mostly peaceful. Yeah, you can tell this is creek rock. I hear load 2 coming. It's like 12:16. I don't even remember what time it was when you left last time. You guys remember because I just shot that. Got her all blading here nice. I'm gonna start him about right here this time because I don't want to do that spot because that's where I'm gonna put the pipe in if I can dig it out. I'm gonna measure, see if 20 foot's gonna be long enough. Look at him flinging and flying. Get you some. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Teaching him, ain't I, guys? Teaching the hammer how to roll. Amputee. Take that, you SOB. Throw them. That's right. Come on back. See, it's all, you can make it easier or harder when you're tailgating. Look how much further that one went than that. That one's all spotty and jacked up. You gotta, jeez, I gotta keep trying. I'm gonna have to look back to this video and see how much tree work we actually did. You gotta feel that thing. You gotta, because if that thing gets to a certain point, all that weight pulls that bed back, and that's what slams those seals and makes them leak. You gotta roll with it. I mean, I can feel it. I know exactly when and where. I mean, it get away from me sometime. I mean, I remember when I first got that truck, we were on, hell, was this hill, but down over the hill on 46, which that meets here, and man, that hill was steep, and that thing sucked up, and the front wheels came off the ground, and I grabbed a line, and I didn't stop because I grabbed the line. I didn't even know it was there. I stopped because of wheels, and it rolled back, and that line was under the bed, and luckily it didn't break it. But it was so bad going up around the turn. Like I said, when I first got that, I wasn't real used to it. I jumped out and had the Huber guy get it up around there for me because it was so bad. If you're listening, Glenn, you got some of the best drivers there is. Look at that. We'll get, so that's 2. Figure 3, and then 4 we'll spot more here. Get that real good. We'll do 3 right there because that's the low spot. I'm gonna try to get that pipe in, and then we can touch up that, and then I'd like to hit this outside again. Man, look how much further that went, and look how much consistent it is. It's all about tickling his levers, guys. So much easier on me too. That was the boom boom. Get tape measure, we'll measure up if I got long enough pipe here, 20 foot. Well, I'll show you. I gotta dig a road in from there all the way around to the back of the house. It's too wet right now. Oh wait, that'd be a spring project. You just waste your gravel. I'm gonna skid loader everything back there. So you know what I might do this winter if I get slow, I might stockpile the road base here so I can just skid loader it back there. Hopefully this code went off. It was kept popping up. White House Road. I don't even have to grade this. It's perfect. I might just do a little 1-2 smooth on it. Just back drag it like that a little bit. I'll hit it like that a little bit. I'll tell you what, I was thinking about getting one of those land levelers. I think I'm just going to take that box I use on my tractor and make a mount on the back side of it to hook it up to here. "20 foot, real close to making it. So I'm gonna try digging this out. If not, I got a little piece at home I can put on to get us past there. Put all this down in this wet area. Looks like it's about running level. I'm gonna, man, I tell you what, I jumped out of there before and I'm dang rolled my ankle. I ain't done that in a while, since almost like skateboarding days. I'm gonna claw a little bit of this out. It's kind of hard to get out of there with the skid loader. Let's see if one of them tilt buckets would be nice. You know what I'm saying? I think that laid in there real nice. Whew, I tell you guys, I'm out of shape. I made a vow to myself this winter I was gonna get in shape when I have time, but right now I still got jobs to do. When I don't have nothing going on, I'm supposed to go back to the gym, but we'll see how that goes. I hope I can make that happen. Man, I can't tell by my eye if that's got fall that way. It's deceiving. Looks like it's running pretty level. Let me chop a little more out. Maybe go get the level. Whew! I've seen other people do this before. They got a level app on their phone. What would that be under? Let's see here. Contact measure. Is it under that? Level right there. Let's see if this works. See if we got fall. It even tells you the percent. Minus 2%. It's got 3% fall. Huh, that saved me from running back to the truck. My other buddy had one that actually showed like a level. -2. That's all we need. I'll tell you what, guys. How do we ever go without having that phone? I mean, it was a better time, I think, when we didn't have it, but man, you rely on it a lot now. How would people even get a hold of you about getting work done and stuff? Leave a message and then you have to get back with them. It's the good and bad, I guess. It's definitely killing our younger generation, I believe. I think that's just about right there. Let's get her covered up. Now what I'll do, guys, I'll set this off to the side here and then I'll forget about it and leave it. I had another one that was brand new and I was doing a driveway. I had it in a bucket. I flipped it out right beside the drive. Never could find it. Never could find it. I looked and looked, never could find it. Let's get her covered up. I think that'll do just good. There ain't a bunch of water that runs off here, but what does, we'll get it going right in that pipe. Yep, when I lost that horse shop, that was just like DB Cooper, never to be found again. Pop it and go slow. Pop it. Slow, slow, slow. He's laying it in there, guys. Now you got a little bit left. Yeah, I'd be cringing when you'd hit stuff like that. Perfect. Banging those chains, high on cocaine. Look at that, no finger choppers, nothing. Something's holding it. Big old chunkified. He's off. Oh, jeez. Watch it. He did pretty good. I don't even think that pipe, I didn't want him to run that pipe over, but I don't even think it affected. We do that. Half of it there and the other half on this corner on out. I think 5 loads would have been perfect for this before. There's plenty to get them by. I'm back, guys. See what I'm talking about? I don't think I'll be able to get the equipment hauler out with missing that. I think I'm gonna have to come out this way, go down there and turn around. There's a cul-de-sac, but it's still a 10-point turn. I tell you what, the equipment hauler's absolutely 120% way better than even trying to get a trailer in and out. That would always keep me up at night. Actually, guys, if I move these, I may be able to cut this. So let's do that. Maybe we'll cut her in there. The adventures continue. We're back. We can't stop, guys. Man, I wasn't expecting this. Hammer's back already. 20 minutes or half hour sooner than I was thinking. He was hammering down. That's why we call him the Hammer. We don't call him the Breeze, we call him the Hammer. Man, guys, I'm freaking jittery from that Red Bull and nothing to eat. This is my sketchy point of the day. That's good. Pop it, go slow here, and then speed up and take that corner wide. You don't have to tell it, Hammer, he knows. Popper, slow down. I have to back up. Let's back up and do it again. Little bonus footage, guys. Hitchhiking. Let me throw the latches on these gates. Kick this thing in the face. Tree work. Tree work. Orschell excavating and tree work. Guys, on that note, as that last piece of gravel flies, we're out. perfect. We need this little bit for right there. Dang little spot. Let's get this thing graded up, kicked in the face, and I'm out of here. I was expecting him not to make it there till 4:30. It'd been quarter after 5 when he had got back here. 20 minutes I'd have been grading this, so it's only like 4:40 now, I think. Let's get this knocked out and get the heck on out of here. Look where that pumping up through there. That lime will harden up and become something. Till tomorrow, back on the big driveway. Stick with us for all the entertainment and excitement.